Hello, hello, what's up? What's up? What's good, people?
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Huh? I mean, even if Testa is not activated on center midfield, I'm gonna let him play. Second half on the left. Or actually, I could start with this way. Yeah. The roaming flag.
What?
I hope somebody was here to hear the joke. Pep. This picture doesn't look like Pep at all, actually. Skeda as a left back. Okay. Okay. Jen, actually. Good set piece quality. Range. But I'll take it. Yeah, this looks good. Let's roll. Looking forward to a game or two, maybe three. But again, it's on the menu. Bottle, then a bit. Oh wow, okay, ghost. Oh, David, why are you not going? What are you waiting for, brother? Marmol is a very interesting player. Hi. Oh, really nice. Expect that one to go through, but gladly take it. I have somewhat overload here. Oh, that was not the guy I wanted to give it to. Ooh, the lag is real. longer. But hey, it's the first couple of game. Not even the chance. Oh, I know why. I know why I'm still on defensive, am I? Well, it's not lucky. So I really want to go at Mosquera actually. But defensive the entire time. Wondering, struggles to generate more than just a counter attack. Ah, forget. Isco seems a bit lost. Well, then again, he did well here. We expected the 1-2. There is David Villa. Again. There was no fluid dripping, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the free kick. Still not fluid. Hope a bit. Ability to react there. There's the guy. Hello. That was Arado. As always with boy ref. Can you not call this? The amount of defenders in the box is crazy. Six players in the box and one behind. I mean, one in front of them. Now it's actually 9 players. One striker in midfield and 9 players in the box. Crazy. And then you hoof it up front, you know? I mean, bro, what are the chances? One's gonna go through. That's a fucking foul not given, but I have to live with it. This is hilarious, man. This is why I hate defensive goalkeepers. I triggered it for him to come out, otherwise he wouldn't have. Maybe would have been the better decision not to bring him out. Yeah. It is what it is. It's okay. They literally break your neck to score and you get scored on by... We know, it's 1-2. I know. And we know, it's first post header on. We know. Oh, it's even short. Okay, that's a new one. That is a new one. I would love for the ref to whistle, but it takes forever. I mean, I'm happy with the first half. He might not be the guy for this. Gonna bring on Pedri and maybe look at Bakio. I mean, pay him. Actually, maybe saw a lot like this. Or something like this. Why not? Sorlot centrally. Yeah. This is good. Why not? Let's try it like that.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada. Se va a realizar un
And we know it will be more of the same. 9 players in the box, waiting, facing. Something. And then it will be mission triangle. Oh wow, that's unlucky. They're not acting. Okay. Oh nice. We get into the position to triangle it ourselves. Isn't that something? And then we fuck it up. Fortunately. See, I don't know whether pass extends that much there, but oof. That's not too smart from there. Gotta throw it. It is what it is.
asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Ah, shit. Expect that one. Go on. That's why I brought Sorlot on. Not bad at all. Marmol is really decent. I have to say, Marmol is very into there. We'll bring on Baena instead of Isco. Bellingham is sort of knackered already. I think Kubo can do the job. And up top. I want to try Lukebakio up top. Not as a center forward, but as a second striker maybe. Yeah. Something like that. Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's a beautiful ball. You gotta be kidding me that you don't hit the target from there. It's crazy. That's nicely played. Good sequence, good sequence. Not unhappy with my play overall. Connection is also, I would say, quite okay. Definitely had worse ones. Had better ones too, but somewhat stable. So, like 4 bars is probably representative of connection. I'd like to see the network graph afterward. If there was any instabilities or something. That's the part that kills. Not, I mean, if I have stable connection, I would say 6 out of 10. I could live with it. More so than having it be a 3 or a 7 throughout the match. That's just harder to adapt to. More annoying as well. Obviously, a connection that's like 7 out of 10 consistently would be amazing. But yeah, it's really not up to us, right? More what is Konami able to deliver. And the bounces in the game have been very interesting, at least. Mika Marmol is just looks like the pick of the pack so far. Oh, that was not the one I intended to give the ball to, but okay. Ah, good idea though. Good idea. That's a good pass. It's a good save. That's idiotic what he's doing, but I'll take it. Very lucky. Hello, Siren 24K. What do you mean, are you alone? In the chat? Maybe. Ooh. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to viewer count. So, it could be. Cannot tell you for sure, but... I cannot guarantee. Why did he move back? Especially with attacking instructions. How are you doing though? You are alone. Side switch was on. I mean, Google can score those. But
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Vision has to win that header. Fortunately, cannot place it. I have the side open again, and Baena is quick. That one. Oh, that one goes. A rise through 3 people is a bit of an injury, but. But it's. Ah, that's not the pass. That was not the pass. Mika Marmol, I am telling you. Guys.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, really? He defends me to the inside. Wow. That's a surprise. Look at this. Mika Marmol, man. Our team playstyle is updated in recent patch. I heard some streamer talking about buffs and nerf some playstyle. To be honest, I have not noticed any as of late. Let's bring Carvajal, I think. Kunde is really good, but he is knackered. I have not noticed any, but I have been mainly switching between possession and out wide. Possession has stayed consistently bad, and out wide it's hit or miss depending on your opponent's formation, I think. So it is a bit of a gamble, I suppose, between those. Good save from Courtois. Other than that, I feel like long ball counter and quick counter are completely overpowered in terms of how little you have to do for the game for it to be working. Ah, please, not something like that. I'm playing a bit here. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just... He's covering the run. This is smart of him. Ah. That's a foul, not given. Gotta cover the run. It did. Maybe we should go over the right side. We have been successful in the past here. Nah, that's the knock on. Are you kidding? Now he's missing in the back. Could win this header here. Okay, I don't. Ah, wow, that's just unlucky. It was also another smart pass, to be real. To be frank. You have Luke Bacchio going, though. He's quick. He's not quicker than Koundé, but... Have you noticed any differences? I mean, this guy is playing Xabi Alonso and still has 6, 7, at times 9 players in the box defending. That's just not balanced, in my opinion. This simply isn't. You play a tactic that's dependent on gegenpressing, and you still have 9 players in the box defending when necessary. That's the point. It's super hard to break down. You have to be mega patient and little room for mistake too. So it's one mistake and he's off to the races in the counter. And you're left stranded, you know. That's a good attack here. So unfortunately I targeted Kubo of all people. Now Solot is the one I wanted to target. That's a great goal. A good attack too. I was unlucky that I didn't get Solot here. Solot who should be really pushing for the box there. And go for the header there. I read that one. That's nice. Solot is not going. Okay. See, this is what I'm a bit irritated about. He has the space ahead of him, like all the space in the world. Is the striker and should attack it, but he's nowhere to be found. Which is a bit strange, yeah. Second post. Nice. Honestly, I didn't expect to score on the counter here, but those are 2 really nice goals. I'll take them. Very nicely played.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 25 de la prórroga el dorsal 16.
Turns out I'm alone now. Siren has left me.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's fine. So we got that skill training program. We're gonna go for the next one too. Because why not? Ah, you're still here. Well, did you notice any difference between the playstyles? Or, well, boosts or nerfs? As I said, I didn't notice any boosts or nerfs. Just an thing that quick and long ball counter are still overpowered, man. That's my take on it. Should be nerfed. I'm mainly playing position, but when I switched between odd white, yeah, hit or miss, I would say. But long ball and quick counter, I don't want to say the game plays by itself, but the movement of the players, especially defensively, it's just much more secure than it is with possession, where it's very easy to run into a counter, where you have to use offside trap actively, otherwise you will run into 2v1 or 3v2. You will have some numerical disadvantage. Other than that, I have to say I haven't observed anything. Yeah, man, I look, if anyone wants to see long ball or quick counter, they have come to the wrong place. I was thinking about maybe a series of trying every tactic and trying to play possession with every tactic and how that works out. That's something of a little project I want to do, but right now I'm sticking to possession playstyle and playing possession. I'm not even switching to odd white. It's super situational, I think. Even though it should, in theory, it should work better than it works. I haven't quite figured out why it doesn't. In cases where it should, like the super narrow play from most players, should be countered well by odd white. Because odd white, if you lose the ball, they close the middle. Like it would be perfect here, for example, against someone who, I mean, it would even be better if he had 3 center backs, so no width whatsoever. Here he has Kamavinga, likely on defensive as well, I suppose. I don't know. But without white, they obviously stretch the pitch in possession, but the moment you lose it, they close it down in the middle. So in theory, it should work really well. Oh, let's try Joan Garcia. I pulled him. I was lucky. He has low and high punt and long throw, and penalty saver. It only would be better if he had captaincy. Then it would be really every skill you need, basically. Chouameni in great form. Isco in great form. That I like to see. Who was very, very interesting as a card. Oh, Vinny's in great form. Yeah, I used to do it more than I do it now. But did I try Vinny as a roaming? I mean, I gave him first time shot. Yeah, why not? Let's try him as a center forward. He is fast as fuck. Yeah, I do switch to odd white, yeah, sometimes. I have refrained from it because I wanted to play possession more again, but I have the manager for it. I have De La Fuente, who has proficiency 88 in both possession and odd white. I have not tried it with this formation yet, though, I have to say. If I'm not mistaken. I would need Marmol to attack here. So we put our defensive fullback on attacking. We will deep line Chouameni. It's okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is okay. Oh. we have some impact subs. Should work. Image rolls. I want my second free kick taker to left foot. Ah, okay, I will change it in. But sometimes it works like a charm. Like it's perfect. You see it in game really how the defensive transition takes effect. And them closing the middle down. Sometimes they feel super low. Deep lying fullbacks. You mean defending fullbacks? No, I hate defensive fullbacks. I really don't like them. There is a case to be made for situations where you need them. My opponent is good. Defensively, he moved very well here. Saw that Maradona was open. Quite good what he did. But Kubo with a nice first touch here. Yeah, my opponent is very good. Ah, he still plays it to the right. Man, he moved the keeper and I tried to switch, but it was a bit too late. Yeah, my opponent is really good. Marmol's still not coming forward. I like my fullbacks to provide depth, you know. No, that was a bad mistake. Pedri's sleeping a bit, but we have Many, thankfully. Oh, that's a bad one. I meant to play it to the right. Oh wow, that's unlucky. Holy shit. That's really unlucky. That's okay. But this is gonna be a good match though. So yeah, I like my fullbacks offensive. The problem is you meet so many 4-striker formations that you have to opt having somebody playing defensively. It's a foul, not given. And in that case, it has to be both fullbacks actually. So if you don't want to waste an instruction, it's good to have a defensive fullback in the squad. Those cases, you know. Messi is a real bully, man. The wing is open. Oh, it's a nice interception. So he's moving the keeper manually very well. Not my best idea, but gotta leave it with... Nah, I gotta give it away with Chouameni. He's not the guy I want to have the ball in possession with. It's a good cutout. That's a great distribution. Bullshit. No, that's a lucky block. But hey, sometimes you gotta get lucky. What the fucking ball by? You run away, Pedri, you're an orchestrator. I don't understand. Why is he running away there? Bro, you're an orchestrator. Like, oh, I have lots of space in front, actually. That's a good option here. Yeah, fit. That's a good ball. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. It will be hard chasing here. A, because my opponent knows what he's doing. B. Nah, come on. Ah, that's just unlucky. B, this is just a thing you will face. That's a good goal. That's the thing you will face, you know? Triangle forward and that's it, you know? Through balls are through balls. They are way too good for counter playstyles. So they triangle it from your own box and it goes over the middle line. Yeah, tough game, tough game. My opponent plays well. That's what it is. It's a bit unlucky that Tchouaméni is on a blue arrow. I would much prefer Zubimendi here, just because he's more mobile. I could control the game better with him. I know this sounds crazy, or this looks crazy, but I will do it like this. My individual instructions in possession, so I could try to see if it works, because I love your possession style. Thanks, man. After this game, yeah, sure, I will share it. I will give you a bit of a detailed overview how I handle it in this formation. I think Alvarez has to go out inside 5 minutes. He's almost below 50%, but I think he's mega crucial here for me. Nice. Oh no, I hope I don't get the pause here now. If I do, I will sub him. Yeah, I do. It's okay. He is below 50 almost. I think we bring on Sorlot actually. I like this presence in the left. Maybe switch Vini a bit to the left. Ubo is almost dead too. Fuck me. Look at Bakio, I suppose. You know what? I mean, Vini is in good form, but I like Baena. Yeah, we'll give you an overview of how I built it in this game, in this formation. It's a bit stupid going there. That's just a bullshit. You have to punch every button to refrain them from getting the rebound. So now I have a real threat in the box, that's the difference, you know? But my opponent is defending it really well. That's not good. I have to close him down. That's a great play. Oh. Gotta play through the wing. Ukibakio is left-footed though, that's... Oh, nice. That's really well played by my opponent. Oh, my opponent is playing very decent. I love it. Even though he is rocking the meta. The meta I want to boycott. He's still using football principles to play the game. This is what I respect. No? Switch it here. That's a foul. Wow! Holy shit, what he got away with. That's a foul. I was bound. Ah, that's a good ball. Ah, nice. Sent the keeper out. It worked perfectly. Oh no, it was for Charlotte. Come on, I don't want to cross the ball to the player who's 170 tall, 165 maybe even. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, I blocked that. Oh, damn, man. That's unlucky, man, that I don't get the pen there. That's insane. That's a beautiful ball. Holy fuck. Fully open on the wing. Foul. So let's see who is on the free kick. On the second free kick, it counts. Okay, no, I need a left-footed taker. So it's Baena with 89. We have Ukebakio. He's a credible threat. That's nice. We'll take him as a second taker. Yeah. So this was really just putting the second taker there, so in case he moves his keeper in a way where I think, okay, I could benefit from striking with the left-footed taker. In this position was a bit unlikely anyways, but that pass was no good. Pass was no good. That pass was no good, man. That pass was no good. Of Marmol, he stopped shortly, and Vinny burst the header like he's prime Drogba. What the fuck? Okay, I don't wanna be bitter. It is what it is. That's a foul again. Oh. That defensive play was terrible. I hate it. And that's on me. It doesn't matter how good or bad it looked from Vinny. Wow, that's just forced to do. But I defended it really well. Nevertheless, almost get punished for it. Wow. Okay, alright. This game feels like I'm fighting against the game and the opponent a bit. Now the header duel I want. Almost. Nice try. My opponent certainly is playing with flair. I love it. I like it. Really a lot. Very good game.
This is football heritage.
So he really turns there and chases me. Very interesting. Hello, Nelson. No way, man. That's not arriving. That's... Yo, is anybody on page with me when I say Maradona is the best header in the game? It's ridiculous. Him and Romario feel like they win every duel, no matter who they're up against. Ooh. No, that was not for him. That was for Isco. I still, I switched from PA4 to pass assistance 3, and I still have to figure out a bit when it comes to passing sensitivity, like how much power I put into a pass. Feel my place there, I'd be unbeatable using long ball. Huh. I don't know, man. And thank you for the compliment, but I'm not sure. It gives me Why is my second man press not coming is the question. Oh, that's unlucky. It gives me a headache playing pass assistance. It gives me a headache playing long ball counter. Gonna play it long? Oh, play it short. Lukebakio can run the counter. Play it here. They have a lot of space on the wing. I think he was off. Oh, that's unlucky. Holy shit. As I said, I feel like I'm fighting the game and my opponent in this one. But nevertheless, my opponent played a fantastic game. I really enjoyed this game so far. Isco turning here. Yeah, baby. That's beautiful, man. Four to four. No, I hate the formation, man. I hate the formation. I'm poorly defending the kickoff again, man. Why am I doing this to myself? Wow, okay, that felt forced. Let's just clear it for once. Let's not try to be fancy. I hate clearances, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, this was his shtick the first time around. I didn't pick up on it, and now I'm facing the cross. Keeper. Keeper. Whistle. Nice. No offense intended, dude. I just don't like the formation. I like to have control in midfield. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'm really not disrespecting the place. I just think it's overpowered. Long ball counter is can be amazing. One of the most exciting teams to watch in recent years was a long ball counter team, and it can be super exciting. I just don't think it translates that well into the game. Like certain play styles from players in real life don't translate well. Like if you take Bastoni, for example, I think Bastoni's play style from real life is really not translating well into the game. That's sad because he's one of the most exciting defenders, if you can call him that. I love that I have an outlet. I can play a long ball too, but can I get this one? No. Oh, it's not even. I got a bit lost with my attacking instructions. Where am I? Okay, I was full attacking. Hey guys, that's not the play. That is the play. There is the play. Ah, he really counted on that. Well played, man. Well played. I have to say, my opponent is really good. I enjoy playing him. Oh.
This is football heritage.
Cracking goal, man. Let it run, bro. Let it run. What a goal, man. Ooh. Ah, this time not. This time not. This time I will defend it better and I will send him again. Oh, no, are you kidding me? Even looking at the stats, they won't have much assists. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's what I meant before. Like, it's not like it plays by itself, but your players do assist you a bit more defensively. You have like at any given time you have 6, 7, sometimes even more players in the box. Last game, you saw last game where I played against a guy who was using quick counter and all of a sudden he's defending with 9 players in the box. first half, like minute 17, and has one striker up top. It is crazy. How are you supposed to break that down? It's very hard. And you have little room for mistake, because the moment you lose the ball, you're getting ran at by 4 or 5 players, creating numerical advantages. Really tough. We're gonna stay unbalanced here. We're not gonna go on. Let's open the body, nice, and keep going. Very nice, quick. Have space here, and we will cross this one. Maybe should have crossed it low. Not maybe. Fuck, that was the chance to actually put an end to this game, in my opinion. He has been fantastic, man. What a player, man. So happy I pulled him. Like, would be a really good example of a player for the 9 proficiency manager who would get even better. I mean, balance and stamina would be pushed to 87. Same speed. I don't know if I will pick Royf. I am very inclined to do so. I don't know for how much longer is he available, like Royf in the shop. Let's go on defensive. Look at this. Have you seen this? Bellingham, how he got crashed into. Carvajal, man, I have to say, he was very good here so far. Give this to Baena. It's an easy 1-2. Bellingham's still fresh. Nah, you gotta come here. You gotta come by now. This is not good. Fuck, he's gonna pass it down, yeah. Nah, come on. I'm there, man. I'm not pressing sprint. Having matchup pressed and it still just walks past me. This is why I was on defending. Going forward. That's never good. Oh, that was not good. Luke Bakio, can you come up with something similar to before? Or maybe actually with Bellingham? Oh. No, that was not for him. That's insane. And there you go. You know, there goes the counter train again. This time Chouameni was there. That's a mega poor ball. If I lose now for this, then it's somewhat justified. Oh, that's unlucky. It's all pretty unlucky, I have to say. Just clear it. I hate that I have to go into pens here, but I suppose overall it's the fair result. Even though I think I could have avoided it. If I don't forget to go on balanced after getting the ball from his kickoff, then I think I'm fine. But then you lack options offensively, and you play it offensively though, so you're missing a couple of runs that should be made, and then you lose the ball. It is what it is. It's okay. That Luke Bakio goal was something else though. Good start. I think he's going to the same side. Oh, he's not. Okay. He already pressed it, so I was a bit afraid that he might. He going to the left again? Maybe. Oh. Damn. I want to bait the jump to the side where I go first. Ah, damn. He did that nicely. Good job. Well played. Well played. I figured it might be a mistake, actually, but... might be going to... Oh! Nice one. Nice pen, nice pen. Ooh. Good save, good save. I'm kind of giving it away here at the moment, but... I think he's going left. Nice. That second Panenka was a bit much, I suppose. Is he gonna go into the middle? Kind of has to. Ah, it's not. Okay. GG's, GG's. A bit sad about the loss, but it is okay. It was a very entertaining game. And my opponent played well too. Very interested to see his rank. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. Should have had a pen. I have to say that though. I have to mention it. But it's okay. Yeah, talking about the formation. Just a second, I need some water and a cup of coffee and down the formation for you, Darren. That lapse of concentration cost me a bit. Not switching to balanced or even attacking. But a nice highlight goal with Luke Bacchio. Definitely nice. So, maybe it makes more sense to show you the formation with the actual player playstyles I selected for them. This one is a bit of what I could muster up for the event. So, no, that's not it either. That's... what was that? Some theme or like, or some event. Was it this one? Oh, but this one works too. You like it? Yeah, this one works. Instead of Bellingham, there can be a whole player. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I will break it down here with those. Just a second. That Subimendi sub for Chouameni and putting him into the backline was actually quite good, I think. Even though Chouameni in real life is not as he is times. It works in eFootball, but many things do work that should not. Yeah, you always need an offensive goalkeeper. Playing possession, I don't think anything else is viable. Low punt and high punt are super important. Long throw works too. You've seen with Courtois in the game before, not the last one, that he has long throw. You can compensate for him not having low punt, but nevertheless, low punt is just... if you have You remember that one scene in the last game where my keeper unexpectedly got the ball and my team was fairly pushed up the pitch. You can distribute very far then, and that's just a huge advantage. If he has low punt, if it's the guy who doesn't have low punt, the ball just has too much airtime, and low punt you just distribute very quickly, low trajectory, and just helps you launch a quick attack. So attacking goalkeeper, low punt, very, very good. If you have that, long throw is not a disadvantage. High punt is not a disadvantage either if you have some aerial threat target that can win a header, hold up the ball, stuff like that. And then the formation goes as this. You have one destroyer on the side of the attacking fullback. So this is an attacking fullback. It's not a fullback finisher, it's an attacking fullback. Very important. A fullback finisher is going to drift inside. And for the attacking fullback, you want him to provide the width offensively. That's why he's in the individual instructions on attacking. So you put attacking on mensch, that he goes up and down the wing. More up than down, but that's fine. To compensate for the lack of down, you have a destroyer in the left center back position. Like if opponent tries to get it to one striker outlet of his, your opponent is gonna likely play long ball counter or quick counter, more likely long ball than quick, but nevertheless, principle stays the same. He's gonna try to get it to a striker there. You have a destroyer center back who is a bit more aggressive than a build up one, and he might intercept that ball. Yeah, just make sure he has interception and high defensive awareness and all that stuff. Yeah, in this case, Mosquera is my choice. Many different options. Next to him, I pair him up with a build-up center back. Just somebody who is good on the ball, has a good low pass, has a good lofted pass, and ideally some passing skill as well. He's missing one touch pass, which would be nice, but he has, other than that, every passing skill. Yeah, I mean, what you aim for with him is either the diagonal to Nuno Mensch if he pushes up, or just in general combining with the defensive midfielder or fullback or the winger. A right back is a fullback finisher, very important. Yeah, this is the guy that's supposed to cut in and create a 4-box midfield more or less. Next to him in midfield, and if he pushes up, is Subimendi in this case, who is an anchorman. I don't really like to deep line him, but the game forces you to. Anchorman by description should be ahead of the center backs and protect them. If you deep line him, of course, he's going to be in the middle and he's going to be between them. If he's somebody like Mendy, who is really good in possession and has really good passing, balance too, and has the skills for it. I mean, I gave him a couple as well, but nevertheless, he's comfortable in possession. Then you can use him a bit of it's called La Salida La Volpiana in football. If the defensive midfielder comes between the center backs in build-up. In this case, it's a bit forced because, well, he's going to be there by deep line. What you will be forced to do most of the games because you will be up against 3 strikers 90% of the games, sometimes even 4. Against 3, I go and risk it and try to manage playing with basically 3 defenders because this guy is on attacking, so he's going to be a left winger, and this guy is going to push up as well. So basically, he will be next to Subimendi, who will go between the center backs then. So will be likely a bit ahead of Subimendi, Mosquera, and Tupa. The deep lining, though, it helps in transition sometimes. When in attack, you most likely will use him. And in transition, if he's on deep line, it helps because he tracks back through the middle and sometimes blocks the passes. Coincidentally. So yeah, that's at least an advantage to the deep line instructor. If my opponent is playing with two strikers, I just put put nothing on it. If my opponent is playing with one striker, I leave him as he is as well, and might even put attacking on Haki. Of the conviction that you don't need conviction. Is it the right word? Wait a second. I need to check. English is not my first language. Yes, it is conviction. Cool. I'm of the conviction that you don't need more defenders than that you need one more defender than your opponent has attacker. Sometimes I break that. As I said before, if my opponent has 3 attackers, I tend to have Subimendi on deep line, so it's a 3v3. Hakimi will track back. He has solid defensive stats, so it sort of compensates a bit for it. It's still risky, but it is what it is. So that's the back 5 basically, of which only 3 are really defending. Has to be an anchorman. Then this one has to be an orchestrator. I want him to help building up, especially if this guy is deep lined. In build up, should come towards the ball, offer himself. So orchestrator jobs. I like them to be good on the ball, obviously, not just good distributing it. Some defensive abilities not frowned upon either. Yeah. This one can be a whole player or a creative playmaker, actually. And yeah, would be nice if he has good finishing, because he's gonna get into shoot positions. Should be good carrying the ball, and obviously should be good distributing as well, but it's not the main thing. If he has through passing and good low pass to make that killer pass, it's totally fine. He doesn't have to have the full range of passing skill. Should be better carrying the ball, like Bellingham is. On the right, I switch between a cross specialist, who is obviously going to be on the wing, like he's gonna hog the sideline, or a prolific winger. I'm gonna do the same essentially. So those two have to be good dribblers, have to be able to cross, and I like them to have a good left foot, be able to take a shot at goal, as you've seen with Luke Bacchio, who is a prolific winger as well. So those are the characteristics I want from those guys. But yeah, it has to be somebody who's going to stay out wide. So it's a cross specialist or a prolific winger is ideal. Last game I had Vini. It's not really ideal because he's a roaming flank, so he tends to cut inside, and it messes up. It messes a bit with the space in the middle, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to make do with what you have in the events and adapt. Nevertheless, if I have the choice, it's going to be a cross specialist or a prolific. Those are true. Up top, I want a deep lying forward as a second striker. That guy has to be good on the ball, has to have good finishing, has to have some passing skills. Overall, just a good player. Checkback is very nice for him too. Yeah, pretty much what Julian Alvarez is. Yeah. So this guy, I like to have a goal poacher. It works with the fox in the box too, I suppose. But goal poacher ideally. What did I want to give it? Okay, double touch, I guess. Check if I have it. I don't. Well, that's why he doesn't have it. Yeah, goal poacher ideally a threat in the air and everything else you want from a goal poacher. Would be good if he can dribble a bit. Would be good if he could create for himself. If he makes good runs, is the most important part. And if he's a threat in the air, it's a big bonus. Because if you have a cross specialist, who are you gonna cross the ball to? It's gonna be likely him. Sorlot had the role in the event, and that's it basically. I hope that was a good breakdown. And if you have any further questions, don't hesitate, man. Just shoot. I love talking about Oh, I still have these events. It's this one first. So yeah, last game was really good. Enjoyed it. So I hope the breakdown helped. And I'm curious to know how it works for you, man. So let me know. That's really situational. Sometimes I counter target the right winger if my opponent is playing with the classic meta 3 center back, 1 fullback, and if he has the fullback on the right side, then I counter target my my right winger. So he is always available for the so he's always a target basically, as the instruction says. So he's a target as soon as I have the ball, I can give it to him, and it's gonna drag that the center back out of position. So that's really situational, but if it comes up, I can show you what I exactly mean. The thing is, ideally, you want wingers and fullbacks that can play on both sides of the pitch within the playstyles. So you can switch if your opponent has the meta formation. I don't know what my opponent is rocking here now, but I can check. Then I can maybe show you context. Oh, but it's okay. Gerard Martin, wow. And Valverde as a right. So let's say my opponent plays a 3 center back formation and has the right back as a defensive fullback. So in this scenario, it would be Gerard Martin as a center back, right? And then I would counter target Luke Bacchio, just to drag that guy out of position. We have a mismatch here in the air with Bacchio against Gerard Martin. Bacchio is huge. 187. His jumping is a bit meh, but yeah, maybe I can win a header there. But ideally, if that's reversed, let's say he is playing with Valverde as a center back, additionally here to Piqué and Araujo, then I would love to have a left winger who can, a right winger who can play on the left. Luke Bacchio fills that need. So I would switch the formation over. I would give Luke Bacchio the option to be on the right, which I might do here as well. Who is this? Yeah, Valverde. It's not smart, but they cannot play on the left. In this case, it is unfortunately what it is, because... Oh no, I have Yuri actually. Nice. Baena was fantastic. Vini is gonna be an impact by. Wait a sec. Yeah, he will be an impact. So I put attacking here on Yuri. And I don't deep line Armeni. I will risk it here. Leave it as it is. Second. Yeah, that counter target instruction is really for the meta formation reserve. That classic 3 center back, 1 fullback garbage. And the fullback being defensive too. So basically 4 at the back. And if you can drag the center back out of position there, you get a 1v1 and you pass him and it's problems for the opponent. So that's the idea behind it. Well, my opponent is playing narrow stuff here, so thanks, man. I would be really interested in knowing how it worked out for you. And if you need something else, just let me know. Oh, that was a bit... I lost there. Kunde is really far up the pitch. Without any instruction either. So yeah, look, if you concede a lot, don't be discouraged, okay? The formation is a bit suicide, you know? So it takes some practice. Come on, what a save. Do you guys have the same thing with Bahia? I mean, every time I meet Bahia, he is absolutely crushing. Was not my preferred play, but it's okay. Okay, how is there so much space? Romani, bro. Good save. Yeah, and if you need anything written or something, just let me know. I'll try to put something together. Gebakio. Am I still on defensive? I am, right? I want to play on offensive. Most of the time I play on offensive, by the way. I know this all sounds like suicide, and most likely is. Especially against really good players. They just know how to exploit stuff like that, but it's a bit stupid. But yeah, you know, what can I do? It is the way I like to play. It is the way. Foul, ref. I don't think foul actually, but I'll take it. Gives me the time. Wow, Bahia is crazy. I'm telling you, every time I meet Bahia, he way too good. I have his card too, and actually it was really good every time I played it. But he's a defensive keeper, that's why I refrain from using him. Ref! There was no way a pen, man. This is ridiculous. As much as the last game it was a pen, much this wasn't. Well, honestly, I'll take it anyways. That was no way a pen, man. That was no way a pen. That's not a pen in my opinion. Let's go on defensive and let's not forget that we are on defense. Okay? Oh yeah, that's Courtois. Maybe not the best keeper to distribute stuff, but it actually worked here. Ooh. Oh, that was a try. Chouameni. I mean, Pedri is just lovely. How can you not love that guy, man? So good. Ooh. These knock-ons, like simple knock-on with the shot, they work really well. So I'm trying to position myself here for the header. Get out DOS, but I'm gonna place it to a fellow player. It's a foul, not given. Okay, I guess payback for the pen, huh? Fine. What's Nelson Carter for a name? Is that some reference to something? I don't know. Sorry if I'm asking that bluntly. I just thought of it right now. Thanks, man. You too. Let me know how it worked out, yeah? Super interested too. Who here, if my formation was any good for you? See ya, man. You too. I want to have a left-footed taker here. Gebakio. Top right, let's go. Oh no, that's not top right. It's okay. Yeah, there were much safer options for my opponent here, but not unhappy he didn't take any. Close. We are base here. It's a bit annoying that both Alvarez and Pedri take the same route there. Very not understandable actually, but ooh, that was risky. Nah, what a poor ball. Blah. Disgusting. So, Kunde. Not gonna be fooled there. Luke Bacchio. I'm pressing it a bit too much with him, but that's mine. Oh no, that was not for him. That's super unlucky. I wanted to play in Luke Bacchio actually. On the wing. Made a really good run there. But yeah, the pass just didn't go. Sometimes it does. It's a shame Vinny cannot play on the right here. I guess it was school time, right? It is. The others will get a bit. Save time, like five tops, I suppose.
Disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
Gasparini is like the guy you can switch between quick and long ball counter. He's at Roma now, huh? Will be interesting. And Ivan Juric is at Atalanta. Questionable choice. But I guess he's a coach with a similarly strong identity, I suppose.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugador.
Only knows one way to play. It worked out for Atalanta, but with Gasperini, I don't know if it will work out with Juric. A bit too stubborn, I suppose. Well, maybe not stubborn, but just is not good at adapting to the circumstances. Nah, I really wanted to have that outside curler once more. I tried it a couple of times. Every time I succeeded, it was nothing short of spectacular, actually. It's a bit too selfish by my. Oh, Alvarez with the try, with the chest. And I really like Baena. Really, like, super good player. Ah, you gotta be kidding me that Villa lets that slide. That's strange. That's a nice play. We will have Oyarzabal. We have not had him yet, so he gets the nod. 3 subs more. Isco, yeah, for Baena, I suppose. We have no other orchestrator than Pedri. That's a bit annoying. Do we bring Charlotte for Villa? Do we bring Marmol for Berchiche is the question. Secure the result. We do, man. We want the result here. We have one more sub. I don't know, man. It has to be Villa, right? If we bring Vini like as a counter option, sure, why not? He stinks as a center forward, but hey, here it's usable here. Let's put it that way.
Será sustituido por
Maybe it's not in.
dorsal 20. Iniesta. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, what a pass! Blah. This is really not the guy you want to make that pass with, too. He's missing now in defensive transition. Oh, I got lucky here. My opponent played the ball back, actually. Good defending. Good distribution too.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
You have time? Hey, Pedri. Man, I don't know. Why is he running away? Good pressure. Why is my orchestrator running away? That's my question. Skera is not the player I want after distributing the ball, but yeah, Chouameni, that's your job. That's exactly your job, man. That's perfectly encapsulate what he has to do. In that situation, you just go for the ball, man. No, he wasn't. I don't know why I keep crossing it. I didn't put Sörloth on. Oof, that was a bit risky. Pulled me there, but you gotta love a nicely timed slide tackle, man. Just, it looks so fun. That's no good. That's no good. Oh, nice block. Very importante. Which, yes, perfect. Whoa. Nice. Isco. Very good in position.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
No, I stopped it. Oh, Dieu. Nice, Chouameni. Vinny, this is why you were...
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Le jeune. Let me just see, man, if he has knuckle shot. Because the positioning... He does! Very interesting. He has good set piece taking too. Has he scored a knuckle shot this season, man? Have I missed that? He's a center back. I mean, and he's not exactly Alaba or anybody where it's known that he has a proper free kick on it. Very strange. Let's go knuckle this. Let's try.
El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 10
That's garbage. He doesn't have the skill. No.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 27.
Kunde should win. Oh, hey, my brother. Look at these scope. Run. Opening the body is so satisfying there. Oof. I'm really not in a rush because, well, we are leading. Huh? Reason to be in a rush. That's a dumb ball, but it works. Should really not work. We're honest, this ball should not work. But it does. Oh. Wasn't. Nice. He should not pay attention to if he's off or not. Just keep playing. If he is, he is. Whistle is gonna come anyways. If he's not. That's a nice turn. Really? That was a sombrero try, but it's bugged out, you know. You press the right stick and something is just triggering that wonky animation. No. Let's not concede on the kickoff. Oof. We could have conceded on the kickoff. We were lucky here. My opponent is fighting. Yeah, that's the winning ball. That's the winning ball. We don't have to rush. Which sides again? I really like how I managed this result here. I really like it. That was good result management. A couple of objectives. Nice. We'll take those home, no doubt. Give them to me. Oh, it's that. Yeah, that's useless, but I'll take it anyway. So, that was not bad. That was not bad. Let's see how many skill trainers we. But that's the question. 4. Okay, so that's 4 Lombardis. I don't even have the slots for them. How many GPs do I have? 1,500,000. How much is it to extend the player count here? 500 grand!
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I mean, that's ridiculous. Let's be real, that's not okay. Wasn't there talk of some... Hey, Interneto, how are you, man? Wasn't there some talk of having a backpack where you can store your players? Wasn't there something in the update? Did they lie about that? That's strange. Yeah, I'm not in the mood of deleting players now. Interneto, you're a bit late. Next time we talk. I hope you're doing well, man. This was a short one today, but very enjoyable. A couple of very good games. Interesting analysis, and yeah, very nice goals too. So who caught it was lucky. Who didn't has the chance. So next time, I don't know when that will be, but I'll keep it spontaneous. So have a good day, guys. Bye bye.